Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to have you here with me today on what is always my favourite video of the whole year. So if you are new here, my name is Rachel and I run a rapidly scaling accountancy practice in my 20s, and this is our end of tax season party. Every single year we throw a party on the first day of February to celebrate the end of self-assessment tax season in the UK. It's amazing, it's wholesome, it's my favourite night of the whole year. It's just got like Christmas vibes, but better because everyone's actually relaxed. So for us as busy season, we are basically busy during November, December and January. So we normally do something very sort of like wholesome at Christmas and then actually have a party in January or the end of January. It's also a crazy opportunity to reflect on what has happened in the last year because, as a lot of you know, we are one of the fastest scaling accountancy practices in the UK. We have a 400% growth rate year on year. At the party before this party, so the year before, me and James had 5 employees, and Solomon, who was our first ever employee, sat at that party and said, "This time next year we'll have doubled." And me and James were like, no, that's ridiculous. There's 5 of you. How could we possibly double? And we sat actually there at the party with 12 members of staff 12 months later, and I just don't know how he did that. And so as a little roundup for the year, I'm going to bring you behind the scenes to the party in a sec, but I also just thought it would be really good and really wholesome to just summarise a couple of things that have actually happened in the last year, because as a business owner, as somebody who owns a business that just moves and scales so rapidly, it is such a lovely chance to just capture all of that stuff. And so in the last year, we hired our very first managers. So we now have 2 full-time managers in the team as part of our 12, which has hugely changed things for James and I from a headspace perspective, from a well-being perspective. A lot of you see all of the behind the scenes of the business, and actually a lot of what's happened in the last 12 months wouldn't have been possible without the management, as well as definitely not possible without the entire team. This year we implemented a staff suggestions box, which literally only one person used. They requested a coffee machine, which we bought them. So we thought it would be this cool new fancy HR process if we implemented a suggestions box, and literally only one person used it. We raised loads and loads of money for the Ukraine appeal. We did a Tough Mudder, we did a bake sale, we ran loads of events with our clients, and we've raised money for charity. Our portfolio in the last 12 months has doubled in size, so it's grown from 300 last year to 600 this year. We're currently at 600. We're currently at 620. In the last 12 months, I became a director and board member of AAT, which was a huge milestone for me personally within my career. We took our team on a workcation, an all-inclusive holiday for a week, which I almost still can't believe that we did that, but that happened this year. Our online presence has grown. We're now up to nearly 23,000 audience across the platforms, and the volume and sort of just amazing nature of the clients that we take on because of social media is growing and growing literally with every single day. We've started sort of growing in maturity in terms of a business. We now offer private medical for our whole team. We offer gym memberships for the team. And so it's definitely sort of growing in maturity for me and James as business owners as well. We also launched our very own online course called Practice Makes Perfect, which helps people to start their own practice in the same way that we did. That was definitely the content that we were searching for when we started our business. And so we created the solution to that for you guys. We've also launched our very own bursary scheme, which is something that we are so proud of. The applications for that are still open now, and so you can actually apply for it. I'll pop the link in the description to this video. So if you're looking for a career in finance, but you can't access finance because of your financial background, you can actually apply to our bursary scheme. I'll pop the link to the whole video up here where you can check it out and apply. Again, with all of our new staff, one of our employees is a self-employed hairdresser in her free time, and so she does everybody from work's hair. And so as we grow and scale, her hairdressing business grows and scales too, which is amazing, and we're all really happy for her. We've also launched our own employee waiting list, so we now have a waiting list of people waiting to join the firm as employees, which is also incredible. I think for me and James, on a personal perspective, we really only had one goal last year. Everything that I've just listed off was basically a bonus, but we basically only had one goal last year, and that was to get married, which I'm very, very happy and proud to say we did. There was many points during last year where I didn't think we would be able to switch off, step back from the business, all of that stuff, and I just to be able to sit in front of people at that party and just say thank you for giving us the opportunity and the headspace and the freedom and just the peace to get married, marry the person that I love, with literally no worries about the business, was probably the best present I ever could have asked for as an employer, as a person, and actually as their friend. I couldn't have asked for any more than that. And so let's go behind the scenes at the end of tax season party 2023. And don't forget, if you want to be there next year, you can join the employee waiting list to become a member of our very rapidly scaling team now. But let's go behind the scenes for the 2023 end of tax season party. Let's go. Guys enjoyed getting ready with the girlies while we were all getting ready for our end of tax season party. We're just going to film some TikToks before we head off, but end of tax season party 2023. Let's go.
You're going to start across, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and like you'll see your turning two.
We don't have a second week.
Yeah. It will have the numbers on the front.
But there's not a lot of time between 1 and 2.
No.
1 second.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Rachel, pet detective. Townsend, TikTok choreographer. Hi, my name's Natasha, I'm Batwoman. Emma. Amy.
Vanessa.
Solomon, professional bean counter.
Caitlin. Carol.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
That was Amy today.
yeah, literally.
So, let's raise a glass of time for Matt.